Welcome to episode 3, Nerdamation. I'm your boy Snake.
I'm Mingo D.
And I, of course, am the Hammer.
And we are going to bring you the comics, cartoons, manga, and anime. I got all 4 this time. Like I told you, I'm gonna get a healthy balance. So
nice.
So I'm gonna start trying to get a healthy balance. It's not gonna be everything, unless something like drastic comes out that's like, oh, this needs to be talked about more than others. But I'm gonna try to pick out like some of the headliners for each one. So, but first up, I got a question. Where does Kagome clean her clothes? You know Kagome, right?
Yeah, from Inuyasha. Okay.
So where does Kagome clean her clothes?
I don't know. Where, I guess.
Right? Hammer?
I have no idea.
Can you wash it?
That was harsh.
That was bad.
Harsh, man. I'm just leave it at that. That was harsh. That was some bullshit, but
anyway, all right. Let's get into it. First up, we're gonna do some comics. So Marvel the Heroes Reborn comic. They announced turning for 2021 Marvel's Heroes Reborn. So basically what Heroes Reborn comic is that it's basically they pretty much like took two characters and just mashed them up, like random characters, like boom, 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 boom. So like they showed a couple of pictures of some of the new people that they're gonna have in there, and like one of them was like a mixture of Doctor Doom with who was it? It was Doctor Doom and the Juggernaut. Yeah, so it was Doctor Doom and Juggernaut. Like so
I have to ask, did he
That's
look
weird.
Really big swole ass like
it looked dope. It looked like Doctor Doom in his chair and you know how Doctor Doom's all silver and he has the green and everything. So you picture that, but picture Juggernaut's big ass and he has like the dome and it looked dope. Like I was like, okay, that man, the Juggernaut and Doctor that
like a 3 times size Colossus, basically. With no weird like
with the power. Like, so I don't know how they're gonna like adjust the powers as far as this if they have both of their things. So, and then the other one was they had a couple. They had one that was the Hulk, but he didn't look different. He was fighting off some things, but he didn't really look like a merger. So it could have been somebody that just wasn't showing up. But the other one was like a mixture of Enchantress and Scarlet Witch is what they were saying. It looks like because it looked like green, but had like Scarlet Witch's headpiece. And the powers looked like Scarlet Witch but green. So I don't know. I get where they think that's who it was. So we'll find out. But Heroes Reborn, dope comics. Go check that out. The new X-Men Legends dropped a trailer. Comic is coming and they're saying that with this, the secrets of the Summers family lineage will be revealed. A third Summers brother So that's supposed to be in February. So we'll try to figure that out because they dropped hints back in the day, like in the '90s, they dropped a little hint saying that there's uh, another brother, and then in 90 a couple years later they dropped some more hints. So this one's supposed to reveal who that is. So that's gonna be dope. So check X-Men Legends trailer. You can go type that in, check that out. I might see if I can play it. But, another the last one for comics, Magic the Gathering comics are coming back. They made them a couple of years ago, but now Boom Studios is taking it over. And some of it, man, it looks dope. So get ready for that. Magic the Gathering. And I don't know if you about y'all, but I played it back in the day, and I freaking love Magic. So it's awesome. So if you enjoy Magic the Gathering, Magic the Gathering comics should entice you.
Shout out Yoshi. He is like a magic nut. He man, he's here. He could absolutely talk to you. The whole show would be about magic.
Yeah, he's gonna flip out. So. Next, cartoons. So, if you're a Bob's Burgers fan, the Bob's Burgers movie has been removed from the release calendar. So of course, everything COVID has pushed back everything. This is just another one of the movies, along with movies from Mingo D's page, being all pushed back. Like everything's getting pushed back. Like pretty sure he has a whole list of movies that he'll go over later. But it was supposed to be pushed back to the spring of 2021, but now it's indefinitely. So they might go in, they might be able to come in and have somebody push to, like everybody does, like the petition to get it to come onto the streaming services. So if they're smart, they would do that. That's where everybody's doing it. So HBO Max is working on Batman animated series. Yes.
I saw this.
They are reviving, and a lot of they're getting people in working. A lot of the people from the original cast are down to come back. So they a lot of people are like, oh, it's rumored, but it looks like it's like full force going in at it, and it's supposed to take up right where the other like nothing's ever happened.
Come on, Kevin.
And
come on, Mark.
Being an animated series, it would be easy to just take off where you look, because nobody it's animated. They don't age. Look at the Simpsons. So Amazon Prime is getting animated series debuting in March. March 26th. It's supposed to have like 3 episodes of this. It's called Invincible, and basically it's its own comic or animated world, and it's not mixed with like Marvel, DC, or anything. It has its own storyline, but it's basically about the son of the most powerful superhero that's on the planet. So like there's a trailer out, and it looks pretty awesome. It looks the most powerful superhero, like they're like doing, it's like a catch scene where like they have their backs to each other playing catch in the air. Like the dad like throws the ball, like, and it goes all the way around the world. And then he catches it. That's how they play catch. When he throws it back, the son throws it back, it goes almost hit the plane, but it barely like misses. I don't know how that works. How do they know it's gonna not hit? I mean, went through a mountain like on his way back to him, and he catch it. Like, but it's supposed to be about him, and like when he reached 17, then he gets his powers or whatever, and then he goes under his dad's tutelage and stuff. So it looks like a dope anime. I'm gonna for the or cartoon. It's not really an anime, but yeah. But it's the Amazon Prime series that's gonna come out. So March 26th. Keep an eye out on that one. I'm gonna save manga for last because that one. Uh, as far as anime, so there's a new Seven Deadly Sins sequel movie supposed to be coming out. It's called Cursed by Light, and it's supposed to be an all new story. Like it's not, so that's gonna be awesome. So if you're a fan of Seven Deadly Sins, like I know most of y'all are, keep an eye out for that one. It's supposed to come out after the uh, Curse of the Dragon or something like that. I can't remember the name. It's supposed to come in after that. So, Bleach anime. I talked about it the other past 2 times, but anime's return. It's supposed to be dark. So it's supposed to. What they said is that it will broadcast at midnight and follow the original. So no, um, we're hoping at least for no. Um, can't think of the word. Basically,
Delays.
no, not delays. Censorship. There you go. Censored. So I can't wait for Bleach, man. It's been too long, and I want it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Demon Slayer is coming to America. The movie Mugen Train. It's coming to America. I don't know the actual date yet of when it should be arriving, but it is coming to theaters here. Um, the subbed and dubbed version. So right along each other. So if you go to the movies, if you want to see it subbed, want to see it dubbed, the choice is yours. um, it's only going to be at select theaters though, so you gotta just look up and see what the should be able to Google it and find out like which theater is deciding to do it. All right, finally, manga. First up, Boruto. Um, so with the new villain that's coming that they're doing in the latest chapters and everything, the way they're playing it out, Boruto might actually become stronger than Naruto. Like the way,
Makes sense, I guess.
well, I mean, it's just basically because this kind of because this is Boruto's movie. Of course, he's gonna be strong. um, but it's just the way that they're running it. Because he's a vessel for the like the ones that they came down that actually started all the jujitsu, and they actually fought her. She turned into the moon because she turned into anyway. Though they're it's killing me. I'm gonna edit it in. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up like big name, like the name of this. Anyway, he apparently is going to try to make a deal with him because he takes over his body, uh, takes over Boruto's body and stabbed uh, Sasuke's Rinnegan. Like it damaged it. I don't think it like because it just showed it dark. It was so I don't know. I have to look at the panels again. But I think from what they're saying, he's gonna try to see about making a deal with them to like be as a host, like a shared host, basically like uh, Naruto and Ninetales. Um, so with that, like he could, but that's how they're saying he could potentially go higher than Naruto. Ah, this is killing me. I don't know why my brain is. Ugh. Anyway, so the last thing I wanted to talk about, I wanted to save it for last, is basically the full chapter of 68 of Dragon Ball Super. I talked about it and showed y'all the panels of what we had. It was just the teasers and stuff. But the full episode came out, and Vegeta fans are gonna be really excited about how this is, because the way, so everything I showed y'all last time, that was just kind of the beginning, like, well, while Goku is actually fighting Whis, Vegeta is sitting on the side with Beerus, and uh Beerus asked him, like, you're not gonna try to master it too? And he's like, no. He's like, uh he's gonna he wants to surpass uh Goku another way, right? And so Beerus actually said, like, he was saying that there's other powers, like basically the powers of the gods of destruction. And Vegeta's like, wait, what? What power do you use? Because you're like, what, you really think that the Ultra Instinct is not the only power of the gods? And he said, because to master Ultra Instinct, which the angels are constantly in the Ultra Instinct uh, phase. Well, you have to calm your heart. You have to calm your mind. You have to be calm. And Master of Destruction, Beerus is not that. So that's why they struggle to master that. So while Goku is following Whis' path, Vegeta is going to follow the God of Destruction's path. So he wanted him to teach him how to but Beerus says training people is not in his job. But he said, if you want to follow me, like if you want to see, because he's going to go off and do some, basically he is training Vegeta, but not training Vegeta, if that makes sense. He said that he's going to go exercise to wake himself up. And he said, if you see anything you like, feel free to steal it. Basically, so they run off. So hopefully this next chapter, we'll see Vegeta like doing. So now that's going to add to his stuff that he's already learned. So I'm excited about that. Like, he might become the next Topo. So I don't know. I mean, Goku can already use the Hakai. So I think Vegeta could probably do that too. I don't know. But maybe he can draw from that type of energy or something. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. But that's dope. That's why I wanted to leave that for last.
I think even running around stealing stuff from Whis or from Beerus, I think there's still gonna be that thing where he is on the same plane. But I don't know. I think they like teasing that he's gonna be stronger than Goku, and it's just like, nah, bro.
Well, I really think that I feel like they are going to push him above at least once.
He needs to be
pushed. I think they've heard everybody's complaining, like they want what they want from Vegeta. I think they like, okay, we'll give him something, And I think that they're gonna push him above it, and then but Goku's always gonna go back to top. So
it happens every time.
yeah. So, but it's interesting. Like, okay,
You
so
got
like,
too. If
how's that? How's that fusion gonna work? Like Ultra Instinct with the and then Vegeta has the God of Destruction stuff. Man, it's like yin yang.
it'd be ridiculous. Like what? There's no fight at that point. There's no fight. It's just one of those like if I have to fuse, you'll die, and this will be over. So you can leave now, or we can fuse and end this. Because what?
Maybe maybe that's the fight we'll get with. I mean, I know people gonna be like, no, we want to see Goku face Jiren, but maybe that's the final, well, one of the final fights that we'll get the fusion of whatever that becomes and Jiren, and then that would be so epic to where Toriyama has to,
Well,
take like 6 months or 2 years before he writes anything else because that's just gonna stick in people's minds for
so
years.
also another thing that came out recently was the Dragon Ball Heroes, the latest episode of that. They had fused Gogeta and a fused Vegito. Um, and Vegito was Super Saiyan 4.
Ooh.
And no, Vegito was Super Saiyan. It was regular fusion, Super Saiyan God. And Gogeta was Super Saiyan 4. It was that, but then they were fighting a Super Saiyan 4 Broly.
Whoa.
Yeah, the original Broly, not the new Broly.
A new one. Yeah.
So, but I don't know. Dragon Ball Super Heroes, where Dragon Ball Heroes is, they got a lot going on in this show, but I like it.
Because few. It's because few.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all I got. Um, I forgot to set the timer, so I don't know how long this is.
We're talking about good stuff. It's okay.
But anyway, that's all I got for this episode. Again, did y'all any of y'all got anything about anything we talked about?
I mean, while I hope for the Vegeta push, you got to think about it like this too, and then I'm done. I'm done talking about it. If they were to really make Vegeta surpass Goku and like it be permanent, even if temporary, it would kind of hinder the story. I think because you got to remember Vegeta, his whole mission is to keep striving to work because Goku pushes him every time. So if he passes him and like it's like straight up passes him and they just like make it a permanent thing, it would kind of would he become bored at that point? Like what would you I mean, he would be elated for a little bit and like destroy whatever he wanted to destroy, but then what? He would have no reason to try to get stronger. Like Goku, he said numerous times, he even called him a bastard when they were fighting uh Frieza the second time. And he's like, as much as I hate to admit it, I need that bastard because
Yeah.
he makes me stronger. I have to strive to train because he's always one step ahead. I have to train with him.
Yep.
So just saying, it would be kind of weird. But I'm super into a Vegeta push. I think it'd be dope. But that's all I got.
You go. You and this mute button, bruh.
I
Fighting.
think it. I no, no, I'm good. I think that they should push him because I don't know. I just feel like it's his time. He gets ahead or whatever. Because I don't know. I don't think that. I mean, maybe he will. I don't know if he'll get bored. I just think that Goku will be like, fine. Well, I just have to catch you tomorrow or whenever, and then he's like, try if you want, and then they'll just make them fight more or whatever. They'll just make them fight more. Because sometimes Goku can be off in his own little world, being like, oh, hey, Vegeta, I'm going to fight this guy. And then Vegeta's like, fight me. I'm right here. And, because, Goku wants to fight somebody stronger. So Vegeta's stronger. That'll make Goku always want to fight him, and that maybe It's kind of like that love, hate, Sasuke, Naruto type. Not trying to compare the two, but that whole, what all shonen anime do. You got one brother, you got the other brother, or the friend and the friend. They always gotta have this love relationship because of fighting. That's how the way they love each other. I hate you, Tyler. Punch, 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 punch. Best friends. That's whatever, that's how it works. So whatever. I'm down for it.
That's what they did.
I mean, pretty much.
Anyway, all right. Well, that is the show. Remember, go to YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, share. It's the only way we're going to get out there to the public. Remember, go to Facebook. Always upload this on Facebook too. We have a lot of people there. Comment. I mean, we need more comments, people. We need more comments. We need more input. Like, let me know what y'all think. Just put the comment down below. I'll respond to it. Hit that like button. Help us out. Okay. All right. Anyway, I'll catch y'all next week. Okay, bye.
Talk nerdy to me. Get nerdy with me.